The reservation was for 8 p.m., table by the window, 5 years together. He'd booked it 3 weeks out. She showed up 40 minutes late, still on the phone, sat down across from him, didn't hang up.
No, I get it. Okay, just send me the brief tonight and I'll look at it. Yeah, laugh softly. Okay, bye. Sorry, that was Marcus, work thing.
No problem. Happy anniversary.
You too.
He let it breathe. That was the first mistake she made, thinking his silence was acceptance. You were 40 minutes late.
I texted you.
You texted me on my way at 7:58.
So I texted you, I communicated, what's the problem?
The problem is you walked in on a call with Marcus, sat down, and kept going. On our anniversary.
It was work, Damien, not everything. I didn't say it was about me. You didn't have to. This is literally what you do. You get this face and then everything becomes this whole thing.
What face?
That face, the silent martyr face, like I've done something unforgivable when I was just handling my job.
Walk me through that. You handled your job. On our anniversary dinner. For 40 minutes in the parking lot.
It wasn't 40 minutes.
I was here at 8:04. You came in at 8:42.
Okay, so you were timing me. That's not controlling at all.
I was sitting at a table alone. I noticed the time.
You know what? I work incredibly hard. I have a demanding job. I have people depending on me. And once I run a little late and you want to make me feel like a terrible person on the one night I actually got out of the office.
That's a stretch.
Is it? Because from where I'm sitting, you've been cold since I walked in and you won't just say what you're actually mad about.
I'm saying it.
No, you're being passive-aggressive. There's a difference.
Don't.
It might be important.
Serena.
Fine. See, this is what I mean.
You can't even what?
I can't even breathe around you sometimes. You're so rigid. Not everything has to be scheduled and perfect, and it's just dinner, Damien.
Just dinner.
You know what I mean.
I do.
I'm not saying the anniversary doesn't matter.
You were on the phone with Marcus for 40 minutes, then for another 3 minutes at this table. I timed that too.
That is so petty.
Probably.
Why are you being like this? I said I was sorry.
You said sorry once while reading a text.
Oh my God, I cannot win with you.
Nobody's keeping score.
Then why does it feel like you have a spreadsheet?
Because I pay attention. That bothers you.
What bothers me is that you weaponize paying attention. You notice everything so you can hold it over me later. That's not love, Damien. That's surveillance.
Interesting word.
Look, I had a brutal week. Marcus has been writing everyone on the Harlow account and I've barely slept and I needed to get through that call. I needed to handle it so I could actually be here with you tonight. That's what I was doing.
And it was just frustrating. You handled it.
Yes.
And now you're here.
Yes, exactly. So can we just start over? Can we order? I'm actually hungry.
Who's Marcus?
I told you, he's my fang.
Your project lead. Yeah, you've mentioned about 11 times in the last 3 weeks.
He's my boss, Damien.
He's not your boss. He's a lateral manager on a shared account.
How do you know that?
You told me. In November, when you first started complaining about him.
You remember that?
I pay attention. This is where most men crack. They raise their voice, they demand, they beg. He'd learned something different. Stillness isn't weakness. It's the frame that makes everything else visible.
There's nothing going on with Marcus.
I didn't say there was.
You implied it.
I asked who he was. You just told me there's nothing going on. That's your answer, not my question.
Don't do the lawyer thing.
What lawyer thing?
Where you twist everything I say and make me feel like I'm on trial.
You feel like you're on trial.
Yes.
For taking a call on our anniversary.
For being human. For not being perfect. For having a life that doesn't pause when it's convenient for your calendar.
Right. I've been thinking about the Maldives trip.
What about it?
We leave Thursday. I put the deposit down in February. Business class. The overwater villa you picked.
Yeah?
I've been thinking I don't want to go.
What?
I've been thinking about what it would be like. 2 weeks, you and me, and your phone.
Damien, that's insane. We've been planning that trip for 8 months.
I know.
You can't just cancel it because you're mad about tonight.
I'm not mad about tonight.
Then what?
I'm paying attention, Serena, the way I always do. And what I'm seeing, I don't want to take on a 14-hour flight with.
That is so cruel.
Is it?
You're punishing me for one phone call, for being late. This is not who you are.
Sure it is.
No. You're doing this because you're hurt and you don't know how to say it, so you go cold and you strategize instead of just talking to me.
I've been talking to you for the last 20 minutes.
You've been building a case.
Big leap.
Stop doing that. Stop being so untouchable. You know what that is? That's not strength. That's just fear dressed up in a nice suit. Yes. You're afraid to be vulnerable, so you make yourself this statue. And then you wonder why I go looking for conversations that actually feel like something.
Conversations.
That's not what I meant.
conversations.
That's not what
With Marcus.
I didn't mean.
No, you said what you meant. Thank you for that. Some doors close slowly. You feel the air change, the temperature drop. He'd known for a while. Tonight just handed him the receipt.
Damien, I wasn't saying.
I know what you weren't saying.
Can we please just let me explain?
There's nothing to explain. You told me what I needed to know.
You're overreacting.
Noted.
Don't do this, please. It's our anniversary. We can fix this. We can talk about it tomorrow. Tonight, right now, we can.
I already canceled the trip.
What?
Sent the cancellation before I came in tonight. I'd been thinking about it for a few days. Tonight confirmed it.
You came here already having to.
I came here because I wanted to be wrong.
Damien, don't do this.
Order whatever you want. It's on me. Happy anniversary, Serena. He sat in his car for 4 minutes. Didn't turn on music, didn't text anyone, didn't rehearse what he'd done, he just breathed. Marcus called her twice that night. She answered both times. He never found out. He didn't need to. Epictetus said it plainly. You cannot lose what you've already let go. Damien hadn't lost a relationship that night. He'd stopped pretending one still existed. That's the part they never put in the breakup stories. The quiet before the decision. The moment you realize you've been grieving something that was already gone. And you just stop. No performance, no confrontation, no last word. You simply walk out of a restaurant and back into your own life. There's a version of that night where he begs, where he chases, where he makes himself smaller to fit into the space she kept shrinking. He'd lived that version before, not anymore. Clarity doesn't always feel like victory. Sometimes it just feels like a quiet parking lot. And the absence of a weight you'd stop noticing you were carrying. If this story hit you, leave a comment with the word clarity. And if you're not already subscribed, do it now. More real stoic stories for men drop every week.